Yeah, they certainly do, don't they, Kaz? Looking forward to that London derby. But for Manchester City, they just look like they keep chugging on. Tell you what, let's hear from Antoine Semenyo. He's speaking to Olivia Bazaglo.
Thanks, Becky. Antoine, how important was that tonight, backing up that Liverpool win with a comfortable win, 3 goals and a clean sheet tonight?
Very important. That was the message from when the game was done against Liverpool to now, just backing up what we done on the weekend. It was a tough graft. We got the 3 points, and then today we done the same thing, so I'm happy.
Anton, starts at new clubs don't come much better than yours at Manchester City. Talk to me. What's been the secret to your brilliant start at this club?
No secrets. I think it's just being part of a great team, a great environment. The coach has been great, and they've made it easy for me to settle. So yeah, it's all a fairy tale right now.
Goal and an assist. How about that from Nico O'Reilly? That was a lovely finish, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's got that in the locker. Very technical player. So when I slid him in, I knew that he was going to score.
Now, we obviously know that Manchester City have history of title races and winning leagues, but like Pep has said recently, a lot of this team is new. You're one of those. How are you feeling right now about being involved in a title race?
Yeah, it's new to me, to be honest. I'm enjoying it, but obviously it comes with a lot of pressure, a lot of demands, and I think we've got the team to do it. There's 13 games to go, 12 I think. Just need to keep going.
I've got to ask you about an incident that happened in the first half involving Kenny Tete. Did you feel him pull the back of your hair?
Yeah, I felt it. I thought it was Jimenez that done it, but yeah, you told me it's Tete. But yeah, felt it. Told the rest straight away, but he said it wasn't enough, so just left it as that.
And just finally, with 10 minutes to go at Anfield, it could have been 9 points. It's now 3 points, and you've put the pressure right back on Arsenal ahead of their game at Brentford tomorrow, haven't you?
Yeah, we have. Just going to sit tight, watch the game tomorrow, and then hopefully it goes our way. So let's see.
Very best of luck. Thank you.
No problem.
Great game there for Antoine Semenyo. Thank you very much, Liv. Welcome back to the Etihad. A 3-0 win for Manchester City on the night. Antoine Semenyo opening the scoring after 20 minutes. Followed up by Nico O'Reilly with a brilliant finish for his goal tonight. And then Haaland back scoring from open play. He's not done that since December the 20th. They've all been penalties, his last couple. So I'm sure he'll be delighted with that. Now, Jodie, and you said tonight you would like a clean sheet. You'd like a nice cruisy win for Manchester City, and that's exactly what you got.
Yeah, comfortable performance, controlled, composed in the first half, clinical as well. So, yeah, a lot of positives from tonight, and it was important they did that because, listen, the importance of the victory at Liverpool was massive, but the statement they made in that game, coming back from behind, being at Anfield, and it was vitally important they followed it up tonight.
Yeah, Manchester City is still very much in this quite exciting title race now, aren't they?
Yeah, they certainly give us something to talk about because obviously at 1-0 at Liverpool we thought that the title's probably heading towards North London, but it's all changed. And again, I think Semenyo mentioned it there, there's no good putting in that performance and getting that result if you don't deliver it here tonight. And they did. First 45 brilliant, controlled, and then can make the subs and maybe lost the rhythm, and that naturally happens. And obviously Fulham have to try and have a little bit more of a go, but overall solid performance. And you mentioned the clean sheet, and it was great to see Gahey and Diaz, you know, have that partnership, and great to see John Stones on the bench. So you're starting to see, you know, peaking perhaps at the right time, as Pep Guardiola's teams historically have proven.
Yeah, I mean, it's no shock that it's raining. It's utterly miserable here tonight, as it has been throughout the entire country for a couple of days. But in these conditions as well, they really held it together. Although, is there any sort of, I don't want to say criticism because you can't do that, but could they have kicked on a little bit in the second half? Maybe pushed and got more?
No, you want to conserve energy when possible. There's a lot of fixtures coming on, and you even seen that in the substitutions he made, probably earlier and more frequent than often than we've seen Pep Guardiola do. So, yeah, if you're 3-0 up, you want to just control the game then and not look stretched and not become a basketball game. Yes, Fulham are going to come back into it because the first half they didn't really offer much, but again, second half when they had a bit more possessions, City was still in control.
The move for Antoine Semenyo has gone incredibly well. He opened the scoring tonight, hasn't it?
Oh, it's sensational. Again, he's like a striker. He doesn't really want to get involved in the build that often, but when the ball is in the box, he's clinical, and he gives me so much confidence. Every finish he has, he kind of maybe fortuitous there, just being in the box but in the right place, but you have to be in the right place and recognise where the ball might drop, and he's the first one to react.
I think when Haaland has contributed, I think it's about 41% of Man City's goals, it's important that other people come and help, you know, especially if people like Haaland have gone off tonight, you have to have other people that can step up. And City have signed him for that. He's a goal scorer this season, and he has that threat. He's so strong as well, both physically and then good in and out of possession. And you're right, seeing him play a little bit closer to Haaland, particularly in the first half, and can play out wide as we all know. But he is a great signing for them, and he'll kick on.
Yeah, I think we're going to try and get some clarification from Pep Guardiola when we speak to him about Haaland. Don't know if he picked up an injury.
Yeah, it looked like that in the build-up to the second goal. I think it was Anderson collided with him, late tackle, and as he tried to sprint off, he recognised that there was a bit of pain. But again, credit to him, he kept on going for the remainder of the half, scored a goal, and then obviously probably more precaution than anything to come off, because as great as Semenyo is playing and has done so far, you don't want to lose a player like Haaland.
Fulham defensively, it seems to have been a bit of a problem, because they have actually scored goals against top teams, but it's the goals they're conceding that are the problem. I know they didn't get on the score sheet tonight, but what is the problem here defensively for Fulham?
Again, a bit of right with things. It's never one thing for any team when you're scoring or conceding. There's never one element to it. There's factors. And today, I felt they tried to play out, and that would just encourage City to press high, and they didn't kind of get a rhythm with that, and then the ball was coming back into their box, and they're having to probably to defend more than they thought closer to the goal, because the build, they want to play out from the back, but when you don't have the quality to get through Man City, all of a sudden take two passes, now they're having an attack and you're defending again, so the transitions closer to the goal probably caused more problems than they deserved.
They did have a chance with Harry Wilson tonight, who has been exceptional this season.
He has. He's been a top goal scorer, but this is the difference between the two sides, and maybe also it's been something the fans have said about Fulham for a long time, is just in the final third they need that clinical striker, and when you get these opportunities, and against Man City when they might not come too often, you've got to be clinical, and that would have made it 1-1, and then I think literally a minute or so later they found themselves 2-0 down. So it's moments, and Fulham didn't take them tonight. But what I would say is, when Jolien said they're playing out, City were unbelievable at winning the ball back. They're hunting, they're pressing, winning it back as quick and as high as possible. So it was difficult for them, and then when it went up top, they just couldn't make it stick at all. So it was a difficult first half. It wasn't their greatest performance.
I think it was 53 seconds between Harry Wilson's chance, and then City are just devastating.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was, and we're going to see the end elements of this passage of play. But initially, Nunes running out with the ball and recognising the pass into Haaland, and then O'Reilly, who we spoke about before the game, and the difference in variety he offers in midfield, and the willingness to run forward and back, but the composure he showed. And Semenyo talked about his technique, and these are scenarios he would have found himself in time and time again, especially as an academy player.
Yeah, you spoke about how important Nico O'Reilly has become to this Manchester City side.
Yeah, definitely. I think he was played left back start of the season. He was exceptional. Obviously got his England call up, fully deserved. And now Pep's recognised his importance in midfield, and again, his composure in possession. The legs we spoke about numerous times, but I think the players are relying on him in and out of possession, which is a credit to him.
Certainly is. He's walking this way. I'm hoping he's walking over to our desk here. Yeah. Is he coming this way?
There's a TNT mic coming out, so hopefully.
Here he comes. I mean, the weather is absolutely miserable. I can't believe we're actually making him come and stand in the rain. Nico, hello.
Hi.
Come and join us.
This side.
Hello, mate. Well done.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. Yeah. Thank you for coming out and standing in the rain, being here even longer than what you needed to be. But a really good win for City tonight. Did it feel quite comfortable in control out there tonight?
Yeah, it did. I thought again in the first half it was very good. We dominated the game. 3 goals, obviously going into half time with 3 goals puts us in a great position. And I thought the game throughout the whole 90 minutes was good. We dictated the play, and we managed to get the win.
Should we talk about your goal? Did you enjoy that one tonight?
Yeah, no, it was good. I know Antoine is very good 1v1. I made the 2v1 running behind, and it was a tight angle, so I thought I was chip the keeper.
Yeah, it was brilliant touch this. What a weighted pass as well, a perfect pass.
And again, you're used to these scenarios, obviously playing in this position, more familiar as an academy player, but how much are you enjoying your role now?
I'm loving it. I love being in the middle, trying to dictate the play, break lines, get in the box, try to score goals.
Is that the message from the manager? Obviously, you started the season exceptionally well as a left back, but now you're in midfield and you're vitally important to that. And what's the manager said to you about playing in there?
He's very big on second balls, duels, dominating the midfield. So I think I play a big part in that, just using my body, trying to win the ball back and counter. So yeah, I think that's what he's trying to get across to me.
What's it like playing next to Rodri?
Yeah, Rodri's so good. Everything he does is so clean. He's so calm on the ball. So yeah, it's an honour to play next to him.
Is it something that you can take and learn and keep growing, learning from him?
Yeah, definitely, because I played in that position as well sometimes. So yeah, playing next to him and learning from every day, even in training, helps me so much.
We're kind of excited about a title race that's now close to 3 points. In the dressing room, is it something you're aware of and you're talking about? Sort of, how excited do you guys get?
Yeah, we're definitely talking about it. Obviously now it's 3 points, but for us our main goal is 3 points every game and just apply pressure on Arsenal as much as we can. So yeah, that's all we can do really.
Will you watch the Arsenal game tomorrow night?
Yeah, definitely.
You'll be in there?
Definitely, yeah.
You'll see what's going on. We will let you go. Thank you so much for coming out to us. Well done tonight.
Thank you.
Brilliant goal from yourself as well. Well done. Thank you. Bless him. Thank you very much, Nico O'Reilly, for standing out here.
It's cold, freezing, wasn't it?
Yeah, you could kind of sense that. But interesting to know that they are actually talking about it.